Hi, this is Mrs. Wiederholt, and welcome to my review of the distributive property. Now let's get started. Basically, all the distributive property is multiplying one number or term to a set of numbers or terms. Let's look at 3 times 4 plus 5. Now, when you're using order of operations, we are taught to look at the parentheses first. And because these two numbers right here are like terms, we don't actually have to use the distributive property. We could just say 4 plus 5 is 9, and then say 3 times 9 is 27. But what happens when you have 3 times 4x plus 5y? Now my terms on the inside of the parentheses are not like terms, and that's why we really need to know how to use the distributive property. Now, before I do this example, let's go back to my first example. I am going to show you how using the distributive property will give you the exact same answer that we got when we used our order of operations. Now, using the distributive property, I am taking the number 3 that is on the outside of the parentheses, and I am multiplying it to each term inside the parentheses. That's what I meant when I said that you're taking a number or term and you're multiplying it to a set of numbers or terms. So here we go. 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 times 5 is 15. So I have 12 plus 15, and that equals 27. Now let's look at the example where our terms on the inside of the parentheses are not alike, so we can't simply add them together. Here we go. We have 3 times 4x. Now remember, we can't add unlike terms, but we can multiply unlike terms. So 3 times 4x is 12x. And then I'm going to say 3 times 5y, and that would be 15y. Now it's a positive 15y, so I write plus 15y. Now, because these are unlike terms, this is as simplified as it can get. Now let's go on to a couple more examples. The reason why I'm showing you the example on the left is I want you to see that it doesn't matter if the number or term is in front of the parentheses or after the parentheses. You still can and should distribute. So this one would look like this. I'm going to say negative 5 times 3x, which would be negative 15x. And then I have negative 5 times negative 4, which is a positive 20, so I write plus 20. What I have now are unlike terms, so it is fully simplified. The reason why I'm showing you the example on the right is to show you that the set of numbers you're distributing to, it can be more than 2 numbers or 2 terms in the parentheses or in that set of numbers. In fact, you could have 5 different terms inside the parentheses. So let's go ahead and do this one. I have 2x times 3x, which is 6x squared. And then I will say 2x times negative 4y. Well, that's negative 8xy. And then finally, I have 2x times positive 5, which is positive 10x, so I have plus 10x. Now, because these are all unlike terms, there is no more simplification needed. This would be the answer. Now, I hope this short review on the distributive property has helped, and if you need to replay it, then do so. I look forward to working with you again. Bye-bye.